When the light is good, I have access, and it's obviously with a band I like, that's just great high for me. You want to become accepted like as a member of the band, only your instrument is the camera. The first major artist I ever photographed was John Coltrane. Met him backstage at the jazz workshop, and he said, "How do you get to Berkeley?" And I said, "Why?" He says, "I'm going to Ralph Gleason's house for an interview." I said, "I'll take you." And I shot the interview. I photographed him a few months before he died at Stanford, and photographed him in New York. It's a very fine line to draw about taking pictures, you know, not invading someone's privacy. Like Janice with the Southern Comfort bottles. They were shot 8, 9 rolls that night. They weren't numbered consecutively, and the happy one and the sad one, they were only like 20 minutes apart. She said that's how it is sometimes, you know, sometimes it's really crappy mood, you know. He was only 27 when she died, you know, God, this young lady. I made her get out of bed one day to do the picture of a gray slick. Dwayne Allman was only 24. That affected me more than anything else that's ever happened. My ex-wife Rebecca told me that Dwayne had died, and I just said, I'm gonna go out for a walk. I walked around for 8, 9 hours, you know, felt just crushed. He was the best, you know, I loved him very much. And he was a really special man. Well, I met Johnny Cash in 1962. The thing about John, he had such a presence. He told Columbia Records he wanted me to shoot the Folsom Prison concert. And I did San Quentin the year later. That was a sound check, and I asked Johnny, I said, let's do a shot for the warden. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. The last concert the Beatles did was August 29th, 1966. Tom Donahue, the radio DJ and a producer, said, Jimmy, you want to come and shoot the show? I said, yeah, fine, Beatles, yeah. And no one knew it would be the last concert. But I got him coming off the plane. He was the only one in the dressing room with a camera. They just let me do what I wanted. You couldn't hear shit. I mean, it was girls screaming. It was crazy. It was literally right out of A Hard Day's Night. In '72, Life hired me to do the Stones tour. 5 weeks on the road with them. It was nuts. It was a pharmaceutical tour. The Zepp and the limo, they were not real happy that day because they were going to a Jethro Tull concert. They had to go see him. I don't know if they were on the same label or what the deal was, but they weren't that pleased about it. And I was there shooting for Atlantic Records. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. The Allman Brothers live at Fillmore East, that was done in Macon, Georgia. None of the shots were taken at Fillmore East. I was only there one night, but I was so stoned, I just couldn't even pick up a camera. I was like, they played for 5, 6 hours, you know, it was amazing. There's a trust given and a trust received. And I've been doing this for 48 years, you know, and I've never been sued. Never had an artist complain about what picture I used or where I used it. Never had a manager complain. I don't get along with some managers, you know, but I mean, it's just personality clashes, you know.